everyone, and I say it respectfully. I am my biggest cheerleader, and I say it respectfully regardless who's praying on my downfall, and I say it respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. No, it's the drink on me, God darn it. It's not, and that's okay. No, for real, it's not. No, for real. Today's currently January 21st, 2026. I would never hurt myself regardless of what man, woman, child, elderly person, or couple is praying on my downfall, and I say it respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's not. Always be yourself to the genuine ones. I hope all is well in your end, and I say that respectfully. Self-love is different. Balance, they would never understand your description. Holding your own weight, and I don't mean narcotics. Being balanced when it comes to time and day, when it comes to maturing, they would never understand that you was far from wilding. They would never understand the hands of time when you actually pray to go within. Hold on one second, you ain't have to worship the devil. Hold on one second, be a hater. They would never understand that you believe in your faith. They would never understand that you're your biggest cheerleader, even when they understood that, hold on one second, they made their own mistakes. They was trying to project it on you, but they couldn't take accountability for their actions. They insecure at the end, they was trying to project it on you because you understood that, hold on one second, you was far from a challenge. Because you chose you, then look at your neighbor like competition. They try to disrespect you out loud, but you truly still have the potential, being authentic at the end because it was within you, not on you. That energy is different. Loving yourself, the better yourself, how God was for you, stepping for you right to left. They would never understand how God was for you, showing you better days ahead. Calling your energy back. They would never understand that you was far from ahead at the end of the day. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. I go live every night at 10:15 p.m. on YouTube, and I say that respectfully. Never get discouraged by the enemy, the devil, alone, no wolf in sheep clothes. And I say that respectfully. It's going to be chasing dudes plotting on your downfall, trying to make you feel like you're not supposed to smile more, or because you have confidence to be authentic. Never get discouraged because someone truly got malicious intentions. The energy is different. How chasing dudes try to take credit for God's work that God endowed within you, but God was revealing the devil, alone, the enemy, when God didn't make a mistake when it comes to your sighting day. That energy is different. Thanking God every day. Thanking God for allowing you to see. Even when the devil tried to stop you, the enemy tried to discourage you, but who would know at the end of the day, God was still loving you. You wasn't worshiping the devil, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. You ain't have the energy harvest off someone's energy because, hold on one second, you ain't understand that, hold on one second, I wasn't trying to lose me. I dealt with enough calling my goddamn life, good and bad. It's the train over me. No, for real. The energy is different. To the genuine ones, I say this respectfully. Regardless of who they not love you, respect you, protect you, never give up on yourself. I am my biggest cheerleader, and I am Naya, genuine love, respect. And I would never hurt myself. It's 6:14. There's two people watching me, and I got one like at 6:14, two minutes in, and 59 seconds going to 3 minutes. I'm Naya, genuine respect. Can we get somebody in the comment? Hold on, wait. The devil's not watching me. Oh my God. No, for real. Since y'all want to talk shit all day long or whatever the case may be, the devil's watching me, the enemy's watching me, they praying on my downfall. Why y'all not in the comment section? Hello. Hi. It's the oh shit. Any negative energy return back to sender. Say who your goddamn mammy, let alone whoever raised your stupid ass. I don't mean no disrespect, but hold on one second. You came for me. No, for real. I'm ready to, do a little something in the comment section, whatever it needs to be. Let's be respectful. Hello. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Self-love. A weight they can't relate to. That was balanced love. They would never understand Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just because moments. That energy is different. How chicks be praying on your downfall, far from pretending. When you speaking up for yourself, you understand your reality. To hold on one second. You mean to tell me the dude and the chicks that was flexing is truly hating? Oh my God, why would you do that, you big dumbass? Over here? Oh my God. No, for real. A motherfucker would hate on you ain't got more than you. A motherfucker just pay their bill, you may be short on one, and they still hating on you. You may not got no food in your motherfucking fridge, but motherfucker got food, all types of shit, a couple of dollars, and you may be, trying to figure out about tomorrow, and they, God gonna make a way. But the truth of me, a motherfucker will hate on you because you. A motherfucker will hate on you. I love myself, not to dim my light. I love myself, not to dim my light. I love myself, not to dim my light. Thank you, God, for being patient with me. Now, that's the trait of me. A motherfucker will gang stalk you, hack your devices, and say you crazy. I'm shocked too. It's a trait of me. I'm still trying to figure out, are you okay? A motherfucker will say, you need a straight body jacket. Why? No, for real, bro. No, for real. Because you could be loving yourself or whatever case it be. You know that relationship that you just probably just got in. You just got that new job opportunity, whatever case may be. Or, you just loving yourself. You're not trying to be in that depression mode today or whatever case may be. You're not trying to be losing yourself. Whatever the case may be. What the fuck you got going on? And a motherfucker would sit there and say, you crazy. It's a trait on me. What the fuck? A motherfucker will watch you within watching you. You lazy bitch. Me? It's a trait off of me. No, that shit really chuckles me. No, for real, bro. A motherfucker will watch you. And they be fighting in. Why you love yourself, motherfucker? I told you that motherfucker crazy. You mammy, bitch. Fuck you too. No, for real, a motherfucker will pick and choose when you can talk about God, spirituality, the devil, the enemy, all types of weird shit. I'm 6 minutes in. It's currently 6:18, and it's 14 people watching. I got 3 likes. I'm not even expecting it. 6:21 minutes into this video. Always be yourself, and I say it respectfully. No, it's a trade don't be. No, for real. You ever been minding your business? And you say, you know what? I'm gonna have a good day. No, for real. I am my sunshine. I am ready. I'm ready to take over the world, bitch. Your ass got a couple of dollars in your pocket and shit. You just gotta work or whatever the fuck you got going on today. You just made love to whoever the fuck you just made love to. They making you feel good at the end of the day. You decide to say, you know what? Let me do something nice for myself today. Choose me. No other trait of me. And the motherfucker will be mad at the end of the day. Fuck you so happy for, motherfucker. You ever been going through some shit at the end of the day and you were just happy to have some food in front of you? No other trait over me. A motherfucker will be mad because you just had a good grub. Oh, a motherfucker will want you to be in a chokehold. Wait. It's the trait of me. Pain? No, bitch. I don't want to be like that. No, for real. A motherfucker will project on you because they want you to be depressed, anxiety, PTSD, all types of shit. No, for real. Oh, you smiling a little bit too much today, motherfucker. Excuse me? It's the trait of you, depressed son of a bitch. Stay in your lane with your weird having ass. No, for real. Now they got a contract to do magic on you, do beauty spells and all types of weird shit, play with your weight up and down and shit so you won't love yourself to elevate. They will fucking try to send spells towards your finances, your love life, whatever the fuck making you motherfucking happy and prosper in life. Or they got motherfuckers in different tax brackets and shit at the end of the day just to try to discourage you. They want you to be in the mirror looking like this. Sad puppy. It's a straight up, you weird son of a bitch. And they gonna keep saying, I told you that motherfucker was crazy. I told you they need a straight body jacket, the ER somewhere. No, fuck you, motherfucker. No, it's a trait. Oh, here we go. They quick to say, you crashing out. Wow, it's a trait on me because I'm smiling, bitch. What the fuck? Fuck you. No, for real. A motherfucker would feel at the end of the day, they entitled to you. They will rob you mentally, spiritually, financially, hack your motherfucking devices, try to get you locked to put you in a cyber, all because you know how to do this. You done got, you start talking to New Bay. You got Valentine's Day around the motherfucking corner and shit. The holiday just came around, went and going, whatever case may be. You got a motherfucking couple dollars in your pocket or whatever case may be. You able to spurring yourself. You trying to get yourself out of motherfucking depression and shit, and the motherfucker try to say, fuck your feelings. What the fuck? Cause I'm choosing myself today, bitch. It's the trait of me. What the fuck wrong with these motherfuckers? A motherfucker be like, you a crackhead, bitch. Wait. Where did that come from? You decided to go smoke a little blunt or two, whatever the case may be, to go mind your motherfucking business, go elevate somewhere, and these motherfuckers is plotting on the distributors that the case be that's giving it to you and try to make you feel that you're not worthy of elevating. How people really do that? They don't want you to prosper, and you smoking your little ganja, your little weed and shit, and you ain't trying to hurt nobody. This type of stuff actually happens. How when someone sees that you could balance yourself, regardless if you pick up a drink, pick up whatever narcotics it is at the end of the day of your choice. How individuals will go to that distributor or someone will plot against you, have people around you, pay them at the end of the day to slip something into your drink, to poison your food, to make you feel that you're not worthy of choosing you. How'd that happen? I'm 10 minutes into this video and it's 6:22 p.m. and it's 5 people watching, it's 4 likes. You know, I'm far from a hater, and I say that respectfully. You know, I know how to give respect when it's due, regardless to if you have more than me or not. You know, I know at the end of the day that everybody does not want to see you prosper in life. So that does not mean stop choosing you. And I say that respectfully, regardless to if you didn't have your mother's support, if you didn't have your father's support, and you poured into the wrong cup when it comes to your trials and tribulations, or someone didn't know how to respect you, protect you, or meet you halfway, or whatever the case may be, what you've been through in your journey. It didn't matter if it was a guardian or a friendship at the end of the day. But people swear they have to be entitled to what you got going on because you're willing to choose you. And you don't have to know individuals for them to try to project on you. When it comes to gang stalking, domestic violence, hate crime, discrimination, or whatever the case may be, someone will see you choosing you. You could be sleeping with the devil. You could be sleeping with the enemy. You think that friend group is for you at the end of the day, but this whole entire time, regardless if you knew these fools for 20, 30, 40 years, this whole entire time, they was plotting on you. A stranger in the street don't even have to know you. They see that, hold on 1 second, you well kept, or you just to yourself and you just mind your business. You hold yourself accountable. You know how to carry yourself properly when it comes to boundaries, self-respect, self-control. How individuals don't want you to prosper. It's 11 minutes into this video. I got 2 people watching me and 4 likes. And it's 6:23 p.m. You know, this type of stuff actually happens. But that does not mean stop choosing you because someone didn't know how to pour into you. And I say that respectfully. You know, loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. You know, and continue to call your energy back. You know, because the enemy, the devil, regardless to what neighbor it is and any tax bracket, how individuals will monitor your every move, thinking that you're scared of them, or thinking that you're supposed to be living in fear, or thinking at the end of the day because you said help. You know, God's help is different. They would never understand God is stepping. How God allowed you to see at the end of the day. Hold on 1 second. You spoke out loud. You know, hold on 1 second. You were trying to kick yourself down. Because when the right people see you, respect the end of the day, that stepping here is different because they actually have a heart when it comes to holding their own way, not running from their reflection. That energy is different. You know, I love myself to balance myself. When the right people at the end, they truly for me, they praying for me, not against me. Hold on 1 second. It was not a pointless conversation. That ain't just different. They say the grass ain't green on the other side, but that's a lie. Because you got folks that been through trials and tribulations. When it come to pains, they was far from a lie. They understood at the end of the day, I'm trying to heal. I'm putting the proper patience at the end of the day to understand how I'm stepping when it comes to, hold on 1 second, motivation, when it comes to better days ahead. It's certain folks not going to see me when it come to my way at the end of the day, and I don't mean narcotics. That energy is different. But when the right people see me, I actually pray to go within. I'm thanking God every single day that someone don't have malicious intentions. The hand is different. You know, because when the right people see you, they respect you with no misintentions. You know, when God closed certain doors in your life at the end of that, we all don't pray the same, but you was far from pretending. You was the miracle to yourself when it came to step in. A testimony come relate to, that was your confidence. I may sound like a broken record at the end of the day, but balance is different when you love yourself to overcome the pain and still being patient with time. And then when you actually go within and actually heal, you know, childhood trauma going to your door, they would never understand how you truly keeping it real. You know, I never understood this at the end of the day. And I think I would never. And I don't think I want to. But I think at the end of the day, it's a mental illness. Because when someone is trying to become their best self vision of themselves, you got individuals trying to duplicate them. But they won't put respect on your name. But they will rather in the process at the end of the day, take some parts of your swag and your personality at the end of the day, try to water you down as you stole them. What the fuck? Are you stupid, slow, or retarded? But it just be the projection. Because they sit there and say that you need to be in a cyborg, you need to be locked up. But at the end of the day, they got their own skeletons in their closet. It be the train of thought for me. You know, the person that's playing with magic and spellwork trying to say something with their free will. But hold on 1 second, our conscience wasn't the same. Hold on 1 second, because I had malicious intentions, taking accountability for my actions, because I wasn't running from my reflection. You know, because we all don't dip in and down with spellwork, magic, voodoo, witchcraft, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever you participate in. You know, the individuals at the end of the day, regardless to your neighbor, regardless to your tax bracket, they know how to respect the human. No, it's a trait to me. Like, you motherfuckers ain't human. It's a trait to me. I don't know what the fuck you is. Ah! I'm 14 minutes into this video, and it's 6:26, and there's 2 people watching. I got 4 likes. I'm not here to no spot. Don't fall from a hater. Always be yourself. Always call your energy back. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Regardless to what you got going on. Because you're going to have people that's plotting on you. And it's more disgusting to see a grown-ass man that could be your grandpa. Not ever drink on me. Oh. Protect the spell work on you or energy harvesting off your energy. You's a weird son of a bitch. No, for real, bro. Let alone an old ass woman at the end of the day. It's checked off me. They supposed to be trying to school you, but they trying to use you. And then say that you're mentally unstable. How does that work? It be sent thought for me. Or someone looks at you like competition because they don't want you to prosper. I never understood this at the end of the day. You can't take somebody's spot if you don't show up for yourself. And that's hold on. You can't take somebody's spot if you're not showing up for yourself. Because when you have your own lane and you're prospering and trying to overcome your pain, can't nobody take your spot because you're in your own lane and you're maintaining your balance when it comes to self-awareness, when it comes to self-control and discipline. Hold on one second. Now, respectfully, how this type of stuff actually happens. They say, someone's trying to take your spot. But when God creates a lane for you, the right people see you, hear you, respect you, and they're for you. It was never competition, even on your worst day at the end of the day. Hold on one second. They wouldn't understand. Far from convincing. Being authentic started within. I go live every night at 10:15 p.m. I'm Naya in respect. This is my third live this evening. And I'll be going live at 10:15 p.m. I would never hurt myself regardless who's praying on my downfall. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. And I always have since day one. And I say that respectfully. From Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. Individuals will try to take credit for God's work that God endured within you. But when God reveals the devil, little enemy, you was far from dysfunctional. You was just being a truth teller. How individuals try to get you locked up, rob you mentally, spiritually, financially, play with your mental health at the end of the day when it comes to their projecting spell work, energy harvest, or trying to send you evil eye or whatever the case may be. Because we live in a spiritual world, keeping it real. And when you're far from a hater, you know how to put respect on your neighbor's name. Domestic violence, hate crime, discrimination, violence, and gang stalking is real. No mother or father should lose their child or guardian should lose their baby due to someone's lack of self-control, their insecurity, jealousy, or envy at the end of the day. When someone walks out of someone's life for all the right reasons, there should be no reason why someone is still trying to keep up with someone's elevation or what someone got going on the day when you say that you're truly healing. And when you have malicious intentions the whole entire time, and I say that respectfully, you was plotting on somebody. You wanted to rob them mentally, spiritually, financially. You was projecting spark on somebody. But then you got somebody watching someone's every move to try to paint them at the end of the day to be mentally unstable so you can control the narrative, how this type of stuff actually happens. A man or woman, doesn't matter the situation, they walked away from their relationship. And because they walked away from the relationship, that ex is still trying to keep tabs on them. Or that friendship, they still trying to keep tabs on somebody. That family member that had malicious intent is still trying to keep tabs on somebody. Just to plot against them. And you don't have to know these individuals for the people that's plotting against you with these individuals. And no mother or father should have to get a phone call because someone wants to shortchange someone's child when it comes to their growth, their mental health, or their life. No mother or father should have their child stripped away from them because someone lacks self-control, because someone wants to label a mother and father mentally unstable. They're not able to take care of their child. They're unfit parents, or whatever the case may be. They make a mother and father feel at the end of their voice not doesn't matter. Why doesn't your voice don't matter? Why doesn't your voice matter? They say that you're talking stupid talk because you're trying to defend yourself. You're trying to protect your child because someone got malicious intentions, because someone want to kick you down. Someone doesn't want you to balance your heart. Someone doesn't want you to maintain your smile. Someone doesn't want you to maintain your crown when it comes to your mental health because they want to kick you down. They labeling you a mother and father that's unfit. They making you feel at the end of the day that you're not worthy of your existence. When you're a prayer warrior, you're a protector, you're a provider, and you're a prayer warrior. That energy is different. Individuals get laughed at because they're trying to protect their child. Individuals get laughed at because they speak upon their trauma and their pain. Individuals get laughed at and disrespected at the end of the day because they're fighting for self-reflection to become their best self vision of themselves. And they wasn't looking for the outside world opinion when they was their biggest cheerleader. Understand that in the day, I walk by faith, not by sight. So at the end of the day, the right people that's for me at the end of the day, not going to discourage me, but they're going to show up for me at the end of the day. That ain't just different when it comes to confidence. My content is everybody. And you don't have to be a mother or a father to have common sense at the end of the day. Not ever trained off of me. Because there's mothers and fathers that don't do it for likes and views or clout chasing or fame. When it comes to, hold on one second, pouring into their child. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I said it respectfully. My conscience is everybody. And I may not make sense to the average person. But no mother or father should have their child stripped away from them. Or have to grieve a child because someone lacks self-control. Someone doesn't want someone's child to prosper in life. You brought a child into this world. That was your miracle, baby. The doctor said you wasn't supposed to have no baby. Because someone was preying on your womb. Someone had malicious intentions towards you. Everybody's story is not the same. But that doctor said that you wasn't supposed to have a child. Or that mother and father at the end of the day that brought a child into this world at the end of the day. It should be no reason why someone has the mindset of having envy towards your baby. Because your baby's more gifted than somebody. Your baby's more spiritual than somebody. Your baby's just different in their own unique way. And you telling your child to be their authentic self every single day. And especially when they don't have malicious intentions towards themselves or others around them. The energy is different. You show your child it's okay to be confident in their skin. Big nose, big head, whatever the case may be. They're still beautiful. They're handsome. That's your baby. You pray for them. It wasn't for likes and views or clout chasing or fame. That ain't just different. We all don't pray the same, but I'm far from a hater, and I say it respectfully. I go live every night at 10:15 p.m., and I say it respectfully. I would never hurt myself regardless to who's plotting on my downfall, and I say it respectfully. Man, woman, child, elderly, couple, or not. I would never stop choosing myself. Gang stalking is real to your household. Individuals will hack your devices, your accounts, your emails, reroute your mail, your packages, throw it in the garbage, or get rid of you at the end of the day. How this type of stuff actually happens when it comes to your existence. Because they want to paint you to be a psych board patient or get you locked up, could label you a number, but God gave you a name. This type of stuff actually happens. They want to project fear in you. They send you spell work. They try to energy harvest off your energy. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments, I call my energy back, neighbor, neighbor. I call my energy back, neighbor, neighbor. I'm 22 minutes into this video. It's 6:35, and it's one person watching. It's 5 likes. I'm far from a hater, and I say that respectfully. Gang stalking is really real. Individuals will act like they want to be the superhero in your life at the end of the day, but the whole entire time they was plotting against you this whole entire time. How this type of stuff actually happens. And then when you speak about the end of the day, they want to call you slow, stupid, and retarded. It'd be train of thought for me. But never allow someone's projection dim your light or discourage you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It's currently January 21st, 2026. I'm not here to respect, and I would never hurt myself. And I say that respectfully, I am my biggest cheerleader. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I always have since day one. And I say that respectfully. Never get discouraged because someone is monitoring your every move or someone is a monitoring spirit and they air hustling in different tax bracket. They don't want you to elevate when it comes to prosper. They want to take credit for God's work that God endowed within you. They behind closed doors rob you at the end because they said you ain't got potential. But they sitting there taking off the end of the day, trying to take your swag, but they can't water you down. When it comes to elevation, it's different. Now, hold on one second, your grass was actually green on the other side. They would never understand how you was truly woke when it comes to your faith. Going within. You your testimony, they would never understand how you truly stepping. Loving yourself, the better yourself, they would never understand that. Hold on one second. How God's showing at the end of the day, your heavenly mother, Father God, and remove their hands off the wheel. No, you have to trade them and truly keeping the real. Be yourself. Always be yourself and nobody's intentions. I'm far from a hater, and I say it respectfully. I would never hurt myself regardless to what man or woman is threatening my life, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Individuals are going to say you whack, you corny, they're going to laugh at you at the end of the day. But never stop choosing you. Never dim your light because they laughing at your boundaries. They laughing at your self-respect. But they sitting there taking notes trying to be like you. I have a trait of it. I don't know what's wrong with these fools. Yeah, bunch of idiots. I gotta go. And I say this respectfully. Always be yourself. Authenticity starts within. It's not on you, it's within you. You know, hold on a second. They would never understand how you balance when it comes to self-control, even when they throwing dark magic at you. You know, trying to energy harvest off your energy, but you keep calling your energy back when you was far from hating. At the end of the day, they would never understand your potential. You know, loving yourself to better yourself. They try to rob you mentally, spiritually, financially. At the end of the day, even try to make you homeless when it come to your pockets. They don't want you to prosper in life at the end of the day. You know, to afford to have the hold on 1 second better things in life. When it come to hold on 1 second, even feeding yourself. But God also showing you why it was better in yourself. How God restored and gave you the proper nourishment at the end of the day. Because God was not letting you allow yourself. God was not allowing you to allow yourself to actually hang. I have the trade off of me. Even when you get lost in your words, if you got a speech problem at the end of the day, never give up on yourself. And I say that respectfully. You know, individuals will pray on your downfall. They will pray that you get sick. They will pray that you get a toothache. They will pray on your finances. They will pray on your health. They will pray. They will pray on your healthy relationship. They will pray on your job. They will pray, 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 pray. You know, individuals will take your kindness or weakness. And because you speak up for yourself at the end of the day, that's that they say that you're not worthy. That you a dumb bitch. Why don't you just shut up? But your voice does matter. And I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to make you feel like you gotta live in fear because they say that they got individuals that work in different tags, but it's gonna go against you. And ain't nobody gonna believe you. But God saw what they was doing behind closed doors because God never left you. You know, we all don't pray the same, but I'm far from a hater. I'm knowledge and respect, and I'm 26 minutes in this video. I go live every night on YouTube at 10:15 p.m. I'll be going live later. It's the strength of it. Gotta go. Yeah. Always be yourself and no man listen to. Just don't dim your light. You love yourself. You love yourself. Don't dim your light, neighbor, when you love yourself. The enemy gonna try to test you, but God got you. Never trade on me. Don't dim your light. Always be yourself when I say that respectfully. Never give up on yourself when someone's trying to project fear in you. It's not a crime to be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Stay warm. You matter and you're worthy. Never trade on me. Always be yourself. Today is currently January 21st, 2026. And it's currently 6:39 p.m. I'm knowledge and respect. And I'm far from a hater. We all don't pray the same. But to the genuine ones, with no intentions, I actually hope all is well in your end. And I say that respectfully. You matter and you are worthy. Someone didn't know how to love you, respect you, protect you. Someone didn't know how to, meet you halfway, or whatever the case may be. That does not mean stop showing up for yourself because someone's projection on you. Their insecurity, their jealousy, their envy, or their hate, regardless they got more than you or not. And I say respectfully, even if you poured into the wrong cup, or even if someone didn't see your potential, you matter and you're worthy because healing trauma and pain, especially from a child point of view, going into your adulthood, it would never be an overnight process. And I say that respectfully. It's 28 minutes into this video. It's one person watching me, and I have 5 likes, and it's 6:40 p.m. And I'm far from a hater. And I say that respectfully. Regardless if you're an entrepreneur, a content creator, or not, at the end of the day, never get discouraged because someone knows somebody in the background or individuals know how to hack or whatever the case may be, or individuals trying to paint each other to be something truly not at the end of the day, or someone's projecting their insecurity, jealousy, or envy, or whatever the case may be on you, so you won't prosper in life. But never get discouraged because you are the blessing to yourself. Never trade on me. Be yourself. Don't tell me like, Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. They gonna try to distract you, but they would never understand you continue to call your energy back. You was far from the issue. How they would try to blackmail you, to disrespect you, throw smoke in front of your door, invading your home. At the end of the day, they invade your home. Trying to do you wrong, trying to paint you to be a mental patient. All because you keeping it real at the end of the day, fall from stagnant when they understand that, hold on 1 second, I got potential. I wasn't your issue. How chicks and dudes try to mislead you blindsided, all because they trying to control the narrative when it comes to their lies, all because you believe in faith they come relate to. That was confidence gone with them. Certain folks don't want to prosper. Hold on 1 second. Certain folks don't want you to prosper when it comes to elevation, being authentic, started within. They would never understand how you truly step at the end of the day, even when they throw sport in a toxic way, magic, or whatever the case may be, they think they doing. Everybody's trying to throw for me. How you was far from dysfunction when it come to loving yourself. I never knew it was a crime to pray out loud. Hold on 1 second. We all ain't the same at the end of the day, but I still know how to respect my neighbor, stay in my lane. I knew how to say thank you. No, thank you. Hold on 1 second. Everybody's trying to throw for me. How chicks and dudes try to send you, hold on 1 second. They would try to send you spoke in a toxic way, trying to confuse your mental, all because you understood your third eye was far from escape. You know, being awake at the end, they will bother someone's mental health. You know, the demon with them at the end of the day, they would never understand to stay in a lane. Hold on one second, but you continue to call your energy back. They would never understand that I love me. Hold on one second. I wasn't looking at my neighbor like competition when I knew the weather is something they come relate to. Hold on one second, I was choosing me. That ain't just different. Folks be forgetting to choose themselves. They be trying to dim your light to hold on one second to kick you down and see you frown, playing on your downfall. But who would have knew that conscious is different, loving yourself when you understood how to smile more when they wanted you to wild out? Because they was projected at the end of the day that you was a crash out. Now, ever trait of you, I don't know what's wrong with these folks. I'm Naya, genuine respect, and I do not live in fear. And I say that respectfully. You know, individuals will make an assumption that you scared of them or you living in fear or whatever the case may be. No, it's just you don't understand your boundaries. You have self-respect for yourself. And never allow someone to dim your light because you're choosing yourself, because they able to control the narrative in the background. But don't shortchange your blessing, your reflection, you choosing yourself. And I said respectfully, continue to pay attention. Now, answer Chapel when you fall in alive. Yes, sir. Don't dim your lights. I'm Naya, genuine respect. It's 31 minutes into this video. It's one person watching and 5 likes, and it's 6:43 p.m. I'm Naya, genuine respect. I'm going live at 10:15 p.m. Always be yourself with nobody's intentions. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I go live every night at 10:15 p.m. Every night at 10:15 p.m. And I would never hurt myself when I say that respectfully. To the genuine ones, protect your energy, protect you and your family, stay out of trouble. You mad and you're worthy. Because we all not haters. No, for real, for regards to what trial and tribulation you've been through or whatever the case may be. We all not haters. No, for real. I gotta go. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence in the community. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence in the community. Now, I have the train go for me. Always be yourself when I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. Peace and respect your neighbor. The Lord, anyone out there, me like God, I go never out there, me like stop the violence. When it comes to my creativity, I work with my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father God. I work alone, no third party, and I say respectfully. You know, individuals will try to take credit for your work and be like, oh, I gave them ideas. No, you can't stop lying, dumbass. It's a trick over me. No, for real, stop. Individuals will hack your devices and try to get credit for your work. How this type of stuff actually happens. How does that work? It's a train of thought for me. How folks will try to rob you mentally, spiritually, financially, but never stop choosing yourself. Continue to call your energy back, and I say it respectfully. You know, when you pray, you'd be surprised when God revealed the devil on the enemy and say it respectfully. And especially we don't have to dibble and dabble with magic, spell work, voodoo, witchcraft, and all kinds of call it crazy stuff at the end of the day. We all don't pray the same when I say it respectfully regardless of your spirituality. No, I have the trait of you always be yourself. You know, healing, trauma, pains of the race overnight process. I'm Naya, genuine respect. My life is trapped. I'm Naya, genuine respect, and I would never hurt myself, and I say respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never give up on yourself because someone decided to take your kindness or weakness and they disrespected you in the process because you wouldn't choose yourself. Never dim your light, and I say it respectfully. I do not worship the devil. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding. In my soul, Dawn show wasn't for sale. Not ever, Trey, Doggy. Keep calling your energy back. Call your energy back, neighbor. Hold on 1 second. Said the devil was knocking at your door. They wanted you to dim your light. They didn't want you to treat yourself right. Hold on 1 second. They would never understand self-respect is different. You was far from hold on 1 second, misleading yourself with pain, being patient with time and day when God gave you the proper balance, acknowledge your worth that hold on 1 second wasn't the same. I still knew how to respect my neighbor regards to hold on 1 second. They age. No, ever trade though when they try to project pain. Always be yourself. You're mad and you're worthy. Continue to call your energy back, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. Peace and respect your neighbor. You made it damn you like God, I go there, damn you like stop the violence. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hate to stop the violence in the community. Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hate to stop the violence in the community. This is my third live this evening, and it's 6:46 p.m., and I'll be going live later on this evening at 10:15 p.m. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and when it comes to my creativity, I work alone. It says two people that just popped in the video, and it's at 34 minutes and 19 seconds and 5 likes, and it's 6:46 p.m. I'm closing out the video. I'll be back later on this evening at 10:15 p.m. I work alone when it comes to my creativity. It's no third party, and I say that respectfully, regardless of trying to blackmail me against me. I'm Nigel respect. Nah, I gotta go. Stop the violence.